What's up, guys? I want to talk a little bit about curls, increasing bicep strength and also size, right? Building good arms and building a nice set of arms is, I think something we all kind of chase. So let's get down to it. Here we go. A couple different curl variations we can talk about today. Just right now, I'm going to be talking about dumbbells. So, particularly to activate those bicep muscles, essentially, I should say, or ideally, you want to rotate your shoulders outward, right? And then keep that palm facing up. So when you're doing a standard dumbbell curl, starting here, palms are facing up, keeping your shoulder blades back, or shoulders back. Your whole shoulder should be rotated back. You really don't want to start the movement like this. So always work on your shoulders and pull it back. You have a nice strong posture from here. And then you can do both dumbbells at the same time, right? Pinching those shoulder blades back, keeping that upper back muscle engaged, and you get full range of motion all the way down to your side and all the way up, right? That's kind of really simple stuff. Your biceps are located here, and basically just bending that elbow or flexing that elbow contracts the bicep, right? Really simple. That's anatomy 101, right? Flex the elbow, bicep engages, now you have a bicep curl, right? But when your biceps are actually all the way up here as well. So that's a pretty good space that your bicep has to contract. Now, if these muscles up here are super tight and you're not pulling those shoulder blades back, guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna end up rotating forward. And if you do your bicep curls like this, your posture is shit and you're not working on strengthening your posture, number one. Two, you're not getting, anything, shouldn't say that. You're getting something out of it, but you're not getting maximum efficiency out of the actual movement. So I like to particularly get full range of motion. So my bicep is fully down here, right? You're all the way stretched out. And then when you come all the way up, you get maximum, range of motion. You get most out of the exercise. That's number one. So that would be a standard bicep curl, right? You can do alternating here, one at a time, still keeping the shoulder blades back, right? If you see on your program ALT or alternating, that's what this means. Full range of motion, nice proud chest, you're curling like this, right? Another variation would be a hammer curl. The hammer curl is basically a neutral grip of the shoulder, right? So here your shoulders are rotated out. Here, hammer grip, your shoulders are neutral, your hands are neutral, your arms are neutral, just at your side, and you're pulling the dumbbell straight up to your shoulder. Still flexing the elbow, bending the elbow and bringing that dumbbell close to your bicep. Now, same thing can happen. If your shoulders are rotated forward, and you kind of do this, it just feels awkward, looks awkward, and you may, get hurt. It's not really safe to be rolling your shoulder forward like that. You always want to make sure your upper back is engaged, especially with this. You see a lot of people swinging sometimes when they go too heavy. I chase the pump, right? So I'm worried about slow and controlled, controlling every rep, making sure I get maximum efficiency out of every rep. That's always been my goal as a bodybuilder. And some of the weights that you see me use aren't that heavy because I'm working on the reps. I'm concentrating on the reps. I don't care about the weight so much. Again, I'm all about the feel. So shoulders back, hammer grip is this way. I'm standing right now, right? But you could have a seat. But when you sit down, just be mindful of the fact that you can probably swing more so. So if you're starting standing up, you're less likely to swing, more likely to keep strict form, especially if you're going a little bit heavier. Now if you're sitting down, you could still keep that good strong posture and get the biceps moving as they should. Now I'm doing alternating, that would be ALT or alternating hammer curls. Really same idea. I want to go back to the other curl real quick and talk about the difference one more time. So the hammer curl is going to be working more of your bicep brachialis, which is, you know, more of your top of your forearm. You can feel it. You know, it's this outer part of your forearm when you're in that neutral grip, and it gives you that nice thick side bicep. It'll come out like this, right? So that's the hammer grip. That's why we do the hammer grip. More grip strength, more forearm here. Now, supinated grip, or palms up grip, is going to be working more on the bicep. Now, a couple things I want you to pay attention to when you're doing the bicep curl. Hey, number one, first of all, you can start in the hammer grip and then rotate outward and get both out of it, which is kind of efficient, and I do that a lot. Start in the hammer grip, up halfway through, start thinking about bringing that pinky in toward your shoulder, okay? This is still gonna be good, right? But the more you can rotate that pinky in toward your shoulder and bring it close to your shoulder, the more bicep action you're gonna get. Bicep contraction, I should say. Right? Still taking your time, nice and controlled every rep. But if you just look, if I do a curl this way, it's fine. You can see that bicep working, right? But if I just do this a little bit more, it changes the game up. Maybe this way is better, right? So palms are here, you see it working. Just that little bit extra. My biceps are so pumped right now. I'm not sure if you can even see the difference. For real though, here and here. Just rotating that a little bit more, you're getting a little bit more out of that bicep. Okay, so it's up, hammer, keeping the wrist neutral, and then supinated grip, you're gonna curl and think about rotating that pinky in toward your shoulder without rolling your shoulders forward. I just blasted the curl apart right now. And it should be that technical when you're doing it, because you really don't want to get your shoulder too involved, but chase that pump. Believe in yourself, trust the process, practice patience.